Lane County Commissioners move to approve the 2013-14 fiscal year budget. Good evening. I'm Brian Richardson.
And I'm Jennifer Richardson. KEZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz joins us live in the studio with details on how next year's budget will impact Lane County departments. It's our top story here at 5. Sarah?
Jennifer, there's not much change from last year's budget. Lane County Commissioners say it was relatively an easy process compared to last year, but numbers still don't look great for the county. Last year, Lane County was faced with 20% cuts across the board. This year, the numbers haven't really moved, which Lane County Commissioners say isn't great news.
The level of service we're providing the citizens under this level of funding is not really adequate.
The total adopted budget is just under $490 million. Lane County leaders say that's a slight decrease, and it's the 5th year in a row they've seen cuts.
If that kind of gives you any indication, yes, it seems like a status quo budget, but quite a few of our non-discretionary programs took cuts on the federal and state side.
Commissioner Bozovich says that's a reflection of the federal and state budgets struggling and less gas tax income from a poor economy. But it's not all bad news. With the passing of the public safety levy in May, the county has some more money to work with to add more jail beds and staffing.
Especially with the Sheriff's Department, it takes a long time to do hiring, so they've actually started ramping up on that pretty significantly.
I just really appreciate the public giving us the opportunity to earn their trust and prove that giving us that yes vote, you know, we're going to follow through and do what they wanted us to do.
He says it was a relatively easy process this time around, and the public wasn't as involved as last year.
Either if we have money available and everybody wants their particular program to get that money, or if we're cutting money and they don't want their program to be cut, they want somebody else's. And with the status quo budget that we approved this year, there really wasn't that motivation.
Now, Lane County Commissioners wanted to make it clear the money you see listed in the memorandum for each department isn't really their choice. It's actually based on federal dollars that are already predetermined by the state. Live in the studio, Sarah Hurwitz, KEZI 9 News.